Oh, what's up YouTube, this is Mox Lotus, and today we're on the Good Games website and we're going to be looking at the Magic 2015 core set. We're going to be going over all the rares today, and I'll make a separate video for the mythics. And yeah, I'd like to make something for the commons and uncommons, but I mean, there are a lot of those, so I probably won't have time to do that, but they're all pretty good, I can say, well, most of them. So yeah, basically, Good Games is a Australian card game, retail kind of thing. And yeah, so some of these cards are going to cost a lot more than what they probably will wherever you live. And so you've got to keep that in mind. But again, I think these are fairly standard prices in terms of Australia. So that's pretty good. And yeah, so first card I want to talk about is Avacyn Guardian Angel. This card sort of reminds me of the Soul Mythic Rare cards, sort of. And yeah, basically it is a 5 cost, I forgot if it's a 4/4 or 5/5, I think it's 5/5, and it has flying and vigilance, and you can, for 2, prevent all damage that will be dealt to another target creature this turn by sources by the colour of your choice, and for 7 you can prevent all damage that will be dealt to target creature, to target player this turn by sources of the colour of your choice. So it's all Ryan Commander, and yeah, that's going for $3 at the moment. And so one thing I just noticed back then was there's this red card, where is it? Burning Anger. I think that's the most, that's probably the junk rare of the set. And so I don't actually know what it does. There will be a few ads popping up, and I do apologise for that. But I just want to check this card out quickly because I'm interested to see what this thing does. So, alright, so it's an enchantment, and the enchanted creature has tapped. This creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. So yeah, that's I wouldn't say that's a terrible card, but definitely not the best rare in the set. And now, there are some actually really good rares in this set. I mean, you've got the Painlands, but one card I really like is the Chief Engineer. And basically, I talked about this guy in the previous video, but he's actually really cool. It gives all your artifact spells Convoke. So basically your creatures can help cast those spells, and each creature you tap while casting an artifact spell pays for 1 or more of that one mana of that creature's colour. So yeah, basically what this guy does, I just realised that in the last video I got his what he does wrong, so didn't really read the card properly, but it looks like what he does is you can just pay he just kind of makes your creatures cheaper by tapping artifacts. So I got his effect wrong, but oh well, now he's not as good as I thought he was, but still, that's actually pretty cool. My friend has an artifact deck, so he'll probably put that in it. And yeah, so you might have noticed next to this card, probably the big elephant in the room for this set, Court of Calling. This is a reprint from original Ravnica, and yeah, basically it has Convoke. And you can search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield. Then shuffle your library. So this card's $17 right now. I think it's going to go down in price after a while, so maybe you can hold off a bit on getting it. I do want to get one, but I don't really like the new artwork. I prefer the old one, so hopefully the old one goes down a bit more in price too, but we'll see how that goes. It's still a good card. I don't know if it's really going to see any play in standard, but again, I've probably said it's 5 times now, but we'll see how it goes. This is all kind of speculation, really. And so I've got Genesis Hydra. This is kind of Genesis Wave on a stick, I think. It was designed by the guy who made Plants vs Zombies. In this set, there are a lot of cards that game designers made, and I mean, I haven't even heard of most of them, but whatever. They're mostly just random indie developers or something. And yeah, it's a pretty cool card. We've got Goblin Kabrumis. It's probably the best name in the set. And Goblin Rabble Master, they're pretty cool if you have a Goblin deck or something. Hornet's Nest, that's an interesting card. I think it makes Death Touch Hornet tokens. Hush Wingriff, this is a pretty hyped card in the set. It's kind of like a blink counter spell in a way. So it has flash and flying, and creatures entering the battlefield, don't cause abilities to trigger. So again, I can't remember his power and toughness. I won't be able to bring it up, but yeah, basically a lot of people put this in cube. It's a pretty good card. Even in standard, we'll see some play, I reckon. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a 2/2 or a 3/3. or something along those lines. Like, it's got alright stats, so it's still a good flyer. And yeah, like, of course, you can use it as a kind of counter spell, like, in a way. And then, like, yeah, it's a static ability, so it's there for the whole time it's on the field. So it's a pretty good card. That card, that card could actually go up in price, in my opinion anyway. So I've got Indulgent Tormentor. This is probably one of the best, like, pre-release cards I've been doing lately. It's actually a good card. And so I think it's just a shame that the other ones were all pretty bad, especially Phyto Titan, but we'll get to that in a bit. Basically, I talked about this in the previous video, but like, it's really just a card that like really hurts your opponent all the time and just gives you advantage, so I really like it. I've got Colonial Twingrove. This card like makes a token where its power and toughness are equal to the number of forests you control. I really like him, he's going in my deck. Kirkesh Onaki Ancient. This guy is a, like, I'm pretty sure you can do like an infinite combo with this guy with some artifacts, like you make infinite mana or something. I saw that somewhere, but yeah, I think he's alright, I guess, a bit narrow. I've got Llanowar Wastes here, another Painland. What else is there? Obnixilis Unshackled. This guy is getting a bit of like hype for Commander, especially. Like, when your opponent searches their library for a card, they lose 10 life. And whenever, I think it's whenever it deals damage to something, gets a +1/+1 counter. Oh no, whenever another creature dies, you put a +1/+1 counter on. So again, it's pretty good. You can deal quite a bit of damage with him. It's good against shooters. And yeah, so Phyrexian Revoker, that's another reprint. And I've got Phyto Titan here. Again, I'm not a big fan of this card. But yeah, basically, one thing I forgot to mention in the pre-release video that I did was that you can use him as a blocker, but I mean, I don't want a blocker for a pre-release promo, you know, like, I want like a big Hydra or a Dragon or something cool and powerful, and that thing just isn't. So yeah, I've got a Scuttling Doom Engine here. This guy's good and limited, especially. Basically, I forgot what it does actually, but it is a 6 cost and it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, and when it dies, it deals 6 damage to target opponent. So that's pretty good. I think it's like a 6/6 or a 5/5 as well, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so we're getting closer to the bottom now. Oops. Spoilers alert. Next to that we have, diagonally down from that we have Sliver Hive. This card, like, there's also a card that's a mythic rare in this set called Sliver Overlord. No, not Sliver Overlord. Sliver Hive Lord, that's it. And basically, people are thinking that like Sliver's gonna be coming back in standard. I don't think so. Like, if they do, it'll only be until like Khans of Tarkir or something. And yeah, basically, in Commander, if you've got a Sliver deck, then I definitely recommend Sliver Hive and also a Sliver Hive Lord. You can maybe like make Hive Lord your Commander as well. But yeah, it's a pretty cool card, I guess. Shivan Reef next to Shivan Dragon. And yeah, so we're coming down to the last few cards now. I've got Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. It's a reprint, makes all your it makes all lands swamps as well as whatever they are already. Waste Not. This is a good card, and a lot of people like it. I'd get it for collection because it was made like they did this kind of like contest where the Magic community could decide a card, and this thing won. It's actually solid. It's an enchantment for 2, and whenever an opponent discards a creature card, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. Whenever they discard a land card, add black to your mana pool, and whenever they discard a non-creature, non-land card, draw a card. So you could see some synergies with that, like Thoughtseize or something. And yeah, it's also good for like just getting some good tokens on the battlefield. It just gives you a lot of advantage. And I mean, again, like the Magic community made it so it's already a bit of a collectible item. And the last card here, like Yisan the Wanderer Bard. This is made by another game developer. I can't remember who though. Like, I never heard of him anyway. But Aether Spouts. This card's pretty cool. It's like what's it called? It's kind of like Condemn for every creature that's attacking. So It's an instant 5 for each attacking creature. Its owner puts it on the top or bottom of his or her library. Sick. Like if someone's going for a massive swing, you can just play this and then send everything right back at them. So yeah, it's pretty good. And I think that card's pretty cool. I don't play blue, like I'm not a scrub, but you know, it's a pretty cool card. And yeah, so overall, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna see if I can make another a shorter video talking about the mythics in this set, 'cause I think they are worth mentioning. Some of them are pretty cool. And yeah, so again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. By the way, sorry if I sound like I have gum in my mouth, like someone said that in the last video. It's just because of the screen recorder I use, but yeah. Again, thanks for watching. I've said it like 3 times now. Until next time, bye guys.